TV coming to you from the Briarbothy porch. And as you'll see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about something I like to call palate refresh, or palate reset, or palate finding your palate again. This is one of these things that is probably the pipe smoking 101 kind of thing, but really isn't, I guess, touched upon all that much. But I'm going to be touching on it today because I think I had a conversation with Padre Piper, our good friend Padre Piper, about, he was smoking some St. Bruno's. I believe it was the ready rubbed version of St. Bruno. And he had made a comment that it didn't taste, he didn't like it. He didn't have an enjoyable experience. It was just kind of it's something that he enjoys on a regular basis. But he didn't, you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. He didn't like it as much as he normally did. And he said, have you ever had this experience where, you try something that you normally enjoy and it just doesn't, it seems to not hit all the buttons that it normally would hit, and you just feel kind of like, well, I hope I'm not losing my taste for pipe smoking, kind of thing. And I'm like, well, no, I don't think so. I think what you need is a little bit of a palate reset, right? So, and yes, I'm smoking a cigar, and this is part of the discussion, of course. But cigar is a premium tobacco product, so it's something that I feel I can enjoy in this channel without many ramifications and people yelling at me and telling me should be smoking a cigar. You're a pipe smoking traitor. But part of what I'm doing is what I like to call a palate reset. And what that is, basically, more or less, is you're going to smoke something that's not normally in your wheelhouse, that is going to get your palate kind of back in gear. So if you find a tobacco that you normally love, and it just doesn't hit the buttons anymore, my suggestion, and this is something that other more advanced pipe smokers will recommend. Not that I'm an end-all be-all master of pipe smoking, but I've learned from other people that if you smoke something, like let's say you're a Virginia Perique smoker, a vapor smoker, and you can't stand Latakia blends, you can't stand Englishes, you just don't prefer the taste of Latakia, or you don't like Dark Fired Kentucky or something like that, something that's a really bold, strong, smoky flavor. But all the vapors that you're smoking are just like, oh man, I just don't enjoy these anymore. I don't know what's wrong. Smoke something you don't like a number of times, because what that does is kind of retrains your palate a little bit to where when you go back to that Virginia Perique blend that you really, really love, it's going to taste different. Not different from what it used to taste like, but it's going to taste very different from the Latakia blends, or whatever blend you're using that you don't particularly care for, whether it's Mixture 79, as Padre joked with me. He sent me a picture of that, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you if this doesn't work. And I kind of laughed at him and said, it's gonna work. I would choose something different, because Mixture 79 is terrible. But if you like it, So what I'm doing right now is I'm enjoying it. I enjoy cigars normally anyway. But what I'm doing right now is I'm enjoying a cigar to kind of reset my palate. So when I go back to the pipe, it's going to be, I realize what I enjoy again. Or it's kind of like, it's like riding a bicycle, like, comes back to you, but it's almost new again, you know what I mean? And it's not something you're going to understand until you actually do it. Conceptually, it makes sense, but truly, try something. If you find that you are at a point in your pipe smoking journey where something is not hitting all those buttons again, or hitting all those buttons anymore, rather, try something. Try a cigar. Try an aromatic if you're a non-aromatic smoker. If you enjoy Latakia blends, try Virginia. You'll find quickly that smoking something you don't enjoy will make you appreciate the things that you do that much more. And that's it. That's pretty much the whole concept of palate reset. It's just, you gotta trick your palate. It's tricking your palate, essentially. And that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about. That's all I wanted to really kind of to go over in this video. It's kind of a little one-on-one, but I felt it's one of those things that people just don't talk enough about. And I think it's a good tool to have in your wheelhouse, especially if you're somebody that really, really, really enjoys pipe smoking. Try it out. Make a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Tell me if this is something that you do and it's something that you find success with, because it certainly is something that I find success on my end. If there's a point in my bowl rotation that I go through, I enjoy Latakia blends, I enjoy vapors, I enjoy burley blends. It just depends, but sometimes I get to a point where I just I don't feel like smoking a pipe anymore, or not just anymore, but just the particular blend that I don't particularly isn't as magical to me as it used to be. I'll smoke something like a cigar, or smoke something I really just don't like bacon old fashioned. Little inside joke, but anyway, try it out. Let me know. Get back to me. See you later.